Hi, welcome to SureFew. I'm Brent, and today I want to demonstrate the reverse wrap, which is a technique for making cordage or rope out of any type of fibers or strings. And I have with me a bunch of cattail that I collected earlier in the season. It's all dried out now. Cattail is an okay material for cordage. It's not that strong compared to, say, dog vein or basswood inner bark. And you can use fresh cattail, but that's actually even weaker than dry cattail. But just to demonstrate the technique, I'm gonna use some cattail leaves today. So the first thing is grab a cattail leaf, separate it out from the bunch, and just test it for weak points, break points. Towards the bottom of the leaf, where it connects more towards the root, that gets it breaks easily. It has a lot of extra junk in there that's not fibrous, so I usually just break that off. Once I get a section that I'm happy with, I'm going to split that right down the middle. Split it into two pieces. I'm just going to take one of those, put one aside for now. I'm going to roughly fold it in half, but so that I actually, not perfectly in half, I actually want one short end and one loose end. One longer end, rather. And once I've done that, I'm just going to take my two ends and just twist them up a little bit so that they're less flat and more like a string. Just twist them back and forth, work them a little bit back and forth. Once I've done that, with my left hand, if I'm right-handed, otherwise everything is the opposite, I'm going to hold that halfway point with my index and thumb. And with my right thumb, I'm going to place that so that that first joint of the thumb is underneath the string, as opposed to the tip of my thumb. So the middle of my thumb underneath that top string, and I have one string going down and one string going out to my right. I'm placing that right thumb under the top string, placing the right index over the thumb, and I'm just going to twist that string forward by rolling my index finger forward over the thumb. Once I've done that, I'm going to rotate my right hand forward until I can grab that bottom string with my right middle finger, and I'm going to grab it against my index finger so that now I'm grabbing both the top string and the bottom string. Top string is between my thumb and index, bottom string is between my middle finger and index. And once I'm here, holding on with the left hand, I'm going to rotate my right hand back in the opposite direction. So I'm twisting those two strings against each other. I'm going to pinch that tight with my left hand. And now I'm starting over. I got one string down, one string to the right. I'm going to roll that top string forward, rotate my right hand forward, grab the bottom string with my middle finger, and twist it back. Grip it again with my left hand, start over. Roll forward, grab the bottom one, twist back. Roll forward, grab the bottom one, twist back. Just repeat that hundreds of times. Every once in a while you need to inch your left index and thumb a little bit closer so you're always grabbing the new intersection. You'll notice what you end up with is this nice looking rope, and it doesn't come untwisted. Even if I try to untwist it, it's going to retwist itself. The reason for that is when I'm twisting that top string, I'm twisting it forward, I'm twisting it clockwise. When I grab that bottom string and I twist the two strings together, I'm going in the opposite direction, or counterclockwise. So I'm storing some clockwise tension, and then I'm canceling it out with some counterclockwise tension. Clockwise tension, counterclockwise tension. Clockwise tension, counterclockwise tension. Because they cancel each other out, the rope stays twisted. It wants to stay twisted. It doesn't want to come undone. And I can just keep doing that. Sometimes you get to a spot that doesn't twist easily. You just gotta twist it in your fingers a little bit to get it ready before you continue the reverse wrap technique. So I'm just gonna do that a bunch of times till I get to the end of my shorter string. I've got about 3 inches left on this top piece here. I'm gonna splice again, and for that I'm just gonna go to this other half of the original cattail leaf. I'm gonna twist this up a little bit, get a little more workable, try to avoid break points like that one. It seems okay. So again, just double it up with the shorter string, splice it in there, and then just continue as before.